If y'all thought it wasn't gonna happen today, it literally is gonna happen today. Today is gonna happen. I'm telling y'all right now. If y'all thought it wasn't gonna happen today, damn it, it's gonna happen today. Because I'm in a mood and I ain't playing no more, man. I'm done being nice. I am done being nice with the people. I'm sick of it. I am done. I'm tired. I don't want to play no more. I ain't playing with these people. It can happen this morning. I'm telling y'all right now. It can happen this morning. Because we need to be honest with ourselves. We need to be honest with the people. With the people. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thomas Bishop. I'm good looking. I shaved my head last night. So now I'm better looking than I was the night before. Welcome to the sound of coffee, or I'm sorry, the sound of coffee. Yep, it's that kind of morning. It can happen today. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It can happen today. I come in once a week and say that, don't I? Every morning I come in and go, once a week, I'll come in and go, it can happen today. Today it can happen. Like, what? It's like, Thomas, what the hell's going on, man? Why can't it always happen every week? I know some of y'all are going, every week, dog. Every week it can happen? Every week? We never get a week off for it not happening? Like, what the... I know. I'm sorry. I don't care. Like, I'm so serious. I don't care. This morning's show is brought to you by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com. Pick up the hottest, freshest candle scent on these streets. Villainous, inspired by yours truly. Also, pick yourself up a t-shirt. Again, London, what's up on that villainous t-shirt, man? Man, what's up on that villainous t-shirt? Brother, need, hey, the streets need that shekels. Give me shit. So, holla at your boy. Holla at your man. Holla at your man. But this morning, I ain't playing nice. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I don't care, man. Some stuff needs to be said that I know a whole lot of people are thinking, and damn it, y'all know me. I'm the dude to say it. I'm gonna speak mine. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna speak mine. So, night 3 of the RNC happened. JD Vance spoke. Who the hell knows what he said? Because I went to bed. I had to shave my head and my face to make myself look as deliciously villainous as I always do. So I went to bed. I wasn't trying to hear that. But I will tell you this much. Once again, letting the cockroaches back into your house has reproduced more cockroaches. And I'm drinking out of my Joker cup, so the chaos is afoot. You know what I mean? But it's already been a backlash towards JD Vance. Why? Because his wife is of Indian descent. And he named one of his children Vivek. Now, nobody, I say again, nobody should be attacking the wife and children of any presidential candidate. They shouldn't. It is not like JD Vance's wife or children asked for this. Okay. Now, people do make fun of Melania and Eric and Don Jr. and Ivanka, but if you notice, nobody says anything about Barron. Do you know why? Because Barron is a child. Yes, I know he's 18 years old or whatever, but he's still a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, his father just introduced him at one of them dumbass rallies. So nobody says anything about Barron. We treat Barron with, hey, that's still a kid, he's still growing, whatever. Right? Melania put herself into politics. If you notice, Marla Maples ain't bust off with nothing. Marla Maples ain't said jack. But when you put yourself on a political scene, people will talk about you. But it's not lefties talking about JD Vance's wife and kids. It's not far left fringy people that are talking about JD Vance's wife and kids. It is JD Vance's own damn party. It is JD Vance's own damn party that are talking mad crazy shit about him and his wife and his children. Nick Fuentes is out there talking about because JD Vance is married to a woman of Indian descent, he's not going to be strong on things involving white people. Nick Fuentes said that. And who does Nick Fuentes vote for? You can answer that question your damn self. You can answer that question your damn self. You have conservative Republican bloggers and tweeters and people of that nature that are out there talking about that man's wife. So before y'all get ready to shape your face saying, it's the left, we ain't got nothing to do with it. Keep us out of it, dog. Keep us the F out of it. We ain't got nothing to do with that. That's your people. When I said before, when the Republican Party allowed these racist nut jobs back into their party, this is what you get. JD Vance fell in love with a woman. They got married. They have kids. Now, is that stopping some of the heinous shit that JD Vance is saying? Nope, it's not. But it's his own party saying these things. I wouldn't listen. I don't know JD Vance's wife. I know him. I don't like him. I don't like nothing about him. I don't like his beard. Let me say that I'm a biggest hater. I hate the way your beard grows. I don't like anything about him. I don't know that man's wife and children. So why the hell would I bring him up? Why would any leftist bring him up? Again, me being one of those far left, crazy, far lefties, I want his policies to die a painful death, a quick painful death, because I don't want to have anything to do with him. I don't want that man's wife or children bothered. I don't, because unlike some of the right wing, I actually have a heart. I checked it this morning. It sounded like what would happen if Voltron and Mufasa were having sex. That's what it sounded like. That's what my heart sounded like. Doom, 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 doom. I'm just throwing it out there. Just trying to help. Just want y'all to know. That's me. But anyway. So no, I have a heart. I don't want anything to happen to JD Vance's wife and children. You know what I mean? But his people inside of his own party are saying that means he's not going to be strong on fighting for white folk. He said that. That's his party. So before y'all get ready to go, oh my God, the left is attacking the man with the family back. Keep us out your jaw meat. We good. We okay, dog. We nah. Don't put us in the middle of that. Don't say anything to us about that, because that ain't us. That's your people. That is your people. You know what I mean? That's your people. So y'all need to deal with that. That sounds like a you problem. That don't sound like a us problem. That sounds like a you problem. That sounds like something that's going on in your house. That ain't us. We got nothing to do with that. We got nothing to do with that. Keep that over there with yourself. Bruv! My man, the angriest IT nerd on the East Coast, is in the house. He over here showing your boy some love because he's my mans. Now, listen, that sounded like whatever, but he's my mans. But anywho, so that's JD Vance. Now let's get over to the top of their damn ticket. I am officially done with trying to have empathy for that man. I'm done. I went on air on this radio station the day of the Glassonation attempt. I did. I said some of the views, the views that but I went out, I said exactly what I said. Something about this looks staged. It does not look right. Why is this man out here making the moves that he's making after being popped at? How you get shot at and out here trying to look strong and presidential and powerful and crunchy, delicious? No, you were supposed to get low. You were supposed to be, you were supposed to low crawl your white ass to the damn truck. That's what you're supposed to do. But he did not. He out here, never surrender. Blood all on his face. Having photo ops with the American flag over the top of him and Secret Service agents trying to block him and his fist is Donald Trump ain't never been in a fist fight. Never. Donald Trump has never had his jaw rocked. Donald Trump ain't never rocked a jaw. He ain't never been in somebody's face like they used to do when I was younger. We just put the shoulder up against you and we'll do something. You do something. No, do it in the United States. He was a firefighter. Okay? The fact that she thought more of her husband's political affiliations than the fact that she has lost said husband, and the president of the United States is calling her to offer his condolences and the condolences of the nation, which is what he represents, speaks volumes. She's never been political. The FUR, that's a political act. That is a political act. Right there. That's a political act. And if you sit there and tell me, oh, well, I'd have never, my husband wouldn't have liked it. My husband wouldn't have liked it if I spoke to Biden because he wasn't voting for him. Anyway, I'm not going to get on her, but I want you to remember this timeline. Please. Please keep this timeline in mind. I'm out here giving you $1 million worth of game for $9.99. Let me go ahead and tell you what happened. So Sunday, Trump's at a golf course without that billboard-sized piece of gauze on his ear, right? By the time he's on that golf course, Never Surrender, the Trump Glass of Nation shirts are already out. They were out Saturday, okay? They were out on Etsy shops and on TikTok shops on Saturday. By Saturday night, there were Never Surrender, I got a piece of glass in my damn ear shirts on TikTok shops all over the world, all over America. This is Saturday night. So he comes out with the official Never Surrender, I got popped with some glass t-shirts, his damn self, by Saturday night, early Sunday morning. So he's on a golf course. She's not answering the phone for the President of the United States. And the Never Surrender, I got popped in the ear with some glass shirts are already in circulation. Monday happens. The RNC convention starts. He comes in with, why does his ear look like Thor's helmet? You know how Thor has that helmet that has the wings in it? Why he got a piece of gauze on his ear big enough to where it looked like he got half of Thor's helmet on? Again, he ain't taking it seriously, so no, neither am I. I'm not. Sorry, don't care. Corporate media is like, we have to tread carefully. This was a tender time. It was an assassination attempt. Really? So why has he got merch? Why has he got merch? 50 Cent comes out with the Get Rich or Die Trying outfit with a bullet hole in the so-called glass on his album because he got shot 9 times, and that's been 50 Cent's whole personality. Sorry, argue with your mama to argue with me. 50 Cent's whole personality could be best summed up in there should have been 10. What you want me to say? I'm sorry. I know people gonna be mad as hell. Oh man, that's effed up to say. 50 ain't taking it seriously. Why the hell should I? Why should I take it seriously if he ain't gonna take it seriously? You know what I mean? Why am I required to take the high road? If you can put out merch, you can get these jokes. I don't care, man. I'm sorry, I don't care. Why am I required to be the nice guy? And that was Donald Trump. Shot me 1 time. Tupac was shot 4 times the first time, 4 times the second time. He had a total of 8 bullets put in him in his lifetime. And Tupac wasn't, he tried to shot me 4 times, but, that was at the tail end of his life. Because the Pac that went in beforehand was out here popping cops. I'm just saying, he shot one cop in the ass. Right? Hey, man, look it up. But anyway, so the RNC convention starts. Donald Trump comes in with a half a Thor earlobe, right? But by the time he does, by the time he takes the stage, by the time he actually walks in to this thunderous applause as if his ass is Alexander the Maximus Decimus Meridius, he has put out a $299 tennis shoe. The Glacination 9s. He has put out the teleprompter killer 4s. He's put out a tennis shoe for $299. And on the side of this tennis shoe is his defiant fist pumping after the teleprompters finally had enough because the bastard wasn't reading them in the first place. I found out about this yesterday. He did all of that before he did all of this before he called the widow of the man who died at his own damn rally. This was before he called that woman. Before he got on the phone with the widow of the man who died at his rally. And she picked that phone up then. She picked that phone up then. Hey, it's Donald Trump. The phone's on my left ear because my right ear is gone. And I got chunk. You know what I mean? Sorry, your man died. We're gonna send you some MAGA gear so you can wear it at the funeral. And it was at that point. Because shout out to the Midas Touch Network. Shout out to them. Shout out to the Midas Touch Network. Because they're the only people talking about this. Not the mainstream media. Not the mainstream media. Midas Touch Network is the one that brought this to us. And I'm going to talk about the mainstream media here in a second, but this man did all of that, including putting out a damn tennis shoe, before he called the woman who was married to the man that died at his rally. And you bastards want me to literally sit here and have sympathy for this mofo for not dying. When them shoes came out, all of my sympathy went skeet skeet. I don't care. I don't care. Donald Trump is not taking this seriously. Imagine, travel in the villainous Wayback Machine with me. Imagine if the assassination attempt on John F. Kennedy was unsuccessful. Let's say Lee Harvey Oswald got a fly in his eye, or he had a sty, or his stomach was growling, or he just couldn't breathe right and missed. That first shot missed. Hit a Secret Service agent, but didn't hit him. And that driver hit the gas, put it to the foe. Put it to the foe and boned out. Bone smooth out. And JFK survived. JFK would have twice the damn Secret Service agents that he's ever had before, and he would never drive in any convertible in the rest of his life, and that includes after he gets out of the presidency. He would have had an 8-year term. JFK would have had an 8-year term. But I guarantee you he would have learned. He'd have been like, that'll never happen. I'll never ride in convertible ever again. His inauguration day, he'd have stayed in the car. Mr. President, want to get out and greet the people? No. The people tried to kill me. Lyndon Johnson would have probably ran after that. There would have been no Nixon. Blah, 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 blah. You know the rest. Imagine, again, we in the villainous Wayback Machine. We go a little bit further back. Just a little bit further back. Let's say Abraham Lincoln moved to grabbed Mary and fell on the floor when John Wilkes Booth took that shot at him. The men surrounding Lincoln would have beat John Wilkes Booth's ass to death. They would have stomped the snot out of him. They'd have stomped him like Cain did old boy at the end of Menace to Society. When you know you're getting a good stomp, when the whole leg does a 360 rotation and you stomp him again, and you hit him with the rotation and stomp him again, that's when you're getting a good stomp. Some of y'all have never been stomped like that. Some of y'all have never been stomped. When you get the good foot rotation, when you get the good foot rotation and hit the stomp again, you come to my hood and put it. They would have stomped that man to death. Abraham Lincoln would have served out his whole 4-year term, and he'd have left the White House. You know what I mean? But he the damn sure wouldn't have went to the theater without some. Listen, Abraham Lincoln would have been packing that thing. He'd had that thing on him. But well, Mr. President, you ain't got to pack that thing. A man tried to shoot me in the back of my head. You damn right I'm carrying this thing. Pack that thing. It would have been Abraham Lincoln packing heat. It would have been Two Gun Abe. That'd have been his name. Two Gun Abe. You can shoot at me, but you won't. Listen, if I die, I won't be the last one. Buck up, buck up, buck up. Two Gun Abe. That man would have been out here like John Wick. Mary would have packed that thing. She'd have had one underneath that long ass dress, and she'd have put a slit in that dress where she could pull that thing out. That's how you act after an assassination attempt. Reagan. If they'd have killed it, if Reagan, and it turns out because he was pushing the car, that's why Reagan got hit. I'm pretty sure Reagan wanted to put paws on that dude because it was only a 6-shooter. I mean, James Brady got hurt badly. But Reagan only got shot because they pushed him into the car. But I'm telling you right now, Reagan would have packed that thing. Well, somebody tried to kill me. I'm not about to let anybody do that. And I'm packing that thing. And Nancy has that thing on her too. The Gluck Gluck 9000 would have also came with some heat. Pop, 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 pop. They'd have been busting off. What does this idiot do? I'm gonna put on some shoes. If he ain't taking it seriously, neither am I. I am not required. I am not, as an American citizen or as a human being, required to have sympathy for an MFer who ain't got sympathy. He's not taking this seriously, bruh. So now we get to start saying things like, there's no way an AR-15 style weapon shot that man. Because if an AR-15 style weapon had been popped at him, he would have been Van Gogh. Shout out to Razzcast. And I'm not going to play it because we do not have copyright for this song. But shout out to Razzcast, one of my favorite MCs of all time. He made a song called Van Gogh. And if you have not heard it, you really need to go. Because number one, he out there spitting. Listen, Razzcast is leaving that mic on fire. That's the first part. Secondly, I love the beat. The beat is sexy. That beat is sexy. But then it's the words, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh. But you don't hear me though. You too near me not to hear me clearly. Cut off my ear severely. Shout out to Razzcast. One of my favorite MCs of all time. But every time I think about Donald Trump and his funky maxi pad ear having ass, I think that song. Like y'all need to understand something. This has been since Saturday. If this station was bigger and I could afford, or we could afford to pay, to not buy a song but use a song, with pay the copyrights or whatever, or I would definitely pay Razzcast straight up. I would. I'd pay him, his producers, whatever, because I would really love to use that song. But Saturday, when I saw what happened, that's the first thing that popped in my head. I didn't say it on air, but I'm telling y'all right now, I was watching the video over and over and over, right? Listen, man, listen. I kept Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh. But you don't hear me though. I'm sitting there looking at him touching his right ear. But you don't hear me though. Like if you take the video of Donald Trump getting popped and just put the chorus of Van Gogh in it, is absolutely hilarious. It would, listen, you would not be able to not laugh. You would see that and just, like, take all the audio out of it. Just take the part where he got popped in the ear and then just play Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh. But you don't hear me though. You're too near me not to hear me clearly. Cut off my ears severely. Like the whole time I'm watching that video, that Razzcast Van Gogh song is popping around in my head. I know somebody listening like, Thomas, you ain't shit. Yes, we've established this. Yes, the establishment of me being my ain't shitness has happened already. We know. We understand. Okay? So, but again, if he's not taking it seriously, why should I? Here's how you take it seriously. Yo, man, somebody tried to kill you, dog. Yeah, man, I know. Let me go ahead and take this seriously. I need better Secret Service agents. I'm never going to do that never surrender thing with the fist in the air. I'm not going to do any more of that. We need to reach out to the family of the man that died right immediately, like time meow. While I'm driving in the car, I can be in the medical facility. He only shot me in the right ear. I can talk through the left. I want to talk to this woman. Also, I want to find out exactly what happened to this, and I do not want this publicized, nor do I want to make any sort of money off of this. This was a tragic event. A man died, and I almost died, so I'm going to take it seriously. He didn't do any of that. So, guess what? Van Gogh. But you don't hear me though. You're too near me not to hear me clearly. Cut off my ear severely. I'm done. I'm not playing anymore. I ain't being nice about this. I'm not. He ain't doing. Come on, man. If you can put out tennis shoes, you can get these jokes. And here's my conspiracy theory, since everybody loves those things. The left tried to kill him. Joe Biden tried to kill him. No, his teleprompters finally got tired of him. His teleprompters was named Ned and Bob. And Ned finally had enough. Ned looking at Bob like, yo, son, why is he not reading us? We're right here. Bob, every time we have words written on us. And this son of a bitch don't ever read us. Hey, Ned, calm it down, man. It's a good job. All we're doing is just sitting here. We're getting some sun. The sun's out. He doesn't have to, don't worry about it. This is what he does. It's like a jazz riff. Jazz riff my ass. Every time we turn around, this son of a bitch don't ever read us. I'm sick of this, Bob. I'm sick of it. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Come on, Ned, don't do anything crazy. Ned, don't do anything crazy. Please, Ned, don't do anything crazy. No, man, I'm going to pop off. I'm going to see if I can get him in the eye. Ping, pong, ping. Again, He got the assassination 9, media assassination attempt, because the man still got an ear on his head. I'm sorry, y'all are out your damn mind, man. Y'all are out of y'all rabbit ass mind. Y'all think I'm supposed to sit here and take seriously something that he didn't take serious. Nah. When you can put out the Glassination 4s, the Van Gogh 6s, when you can put them out, I can put out these jokes. And I'm telling the mainstream media, y'all, we're done. We're good. We're good. Because we're talking about a narcissistic, thin-skinned man who only thinks of his damn self. He didn't even think of the person that actually died that day. And you want us, the human beings that vehemently disagree with this human being. You want us to play, oh my God, it's 7 days of mourning for his ear. Y'all can kiss my arse. Kiss my arse. I'm not doing it. The moment I saw them tennis shoes, I was like, all right, yup, apparently it's time for these jokes. Apparently that's what we supposed to be doing now, these jokes. We supposed to be getting it in. Where the comedians at? Where the comedians at? This is your time. This is your time. Like dead ass, it's time. This is your time. Like seriously, why the fuck deals he needs a right to call his diss track Toby. This is a direct insult King Kunta, and you know I will talk about Eminem one day. I will. We'll talk about Eminem. I'm not gonna make excuses for Eminem. I will talk about Eminem. Plus, I have not heard the song Toby. Never heard it. So I gotta go listen to it. But anywho, I'm saying this again. I'm saying this one more time. If Donald John Trump is not going to take an attempt on his life seriously, do not ask me to do so. Do not ask any leftist to do so. You know, don't. Do not. Right now is the time for these jokes. When the ass, gas, or glass 4s came out, that was the time for these jokes. Like, come on. He out there never surrendering. No thought of a secondary shooter. No thought at all. Hey, man, there might be 2 dudes out here that want you gone. Why are you trying to get up in the middle of the road? Why are you up trying to get beyond the damn Secret Service? Oh, obviously you ain't taking it seriously. Okay, so neither am I. Like, get on with the spit on, you know what I mean? You get up out of here. You're more than welcome to. Bye. I'm not playing nice with this dude. I'm not. I'm not playing nice with him. I'm not playing nice with his party. Because once again, Project 2025 is still out here behind the tree, like the dude, the guy in the yellow with the big heavyset black man in the yellow jacket meme. Yeah, man, I can't wait to make you be Christian and get rid of the gays. I don't care. I'm sorry. That did not make him look presidential. That made him look like a damn clown. A damn clown. And speaking of damn clowns, Kevin McCarthy should have smacked the shit out of Matt Gaetz. There. I said what I said. So the other night, during the Republican convention, Kevin McCarthy was getting ready to get interviewed by CNN. He was getting ready to get interviewed by CNN, right? So, in the process of getting ready to get interviewed by CNN, he is confronted by Matt Gaetz, a.k.a. Creepy Adam Conover, a.k.a. the perv with the perm, a.k.a. Butthead if he grew up, no, Beavis if he grew up and actually got a job. And Matt Gaetz is like, if you got it on the stage, you'd have been burned up. Now, mind you, this is minutes before Kevin McCarthy was getting ready to speak to CNN. At that point, Kevin McCarthy should have forgot that he is at the RNC. He should have forgot that he is a Republican. He should have forgot all of that and remembered he is a man. and went over there and pimp smacked the shit out of Matt Gaetz. It should have been, psh, psh. Matt Gaetz should have been like, Daddy. And he should have looked in the face like, bro, who are you talking to? Like, who are you talking to? I know why I'm no longer the Speaker of the House, because I wouldn't protect you being a damn perv. If you don't get your ass out my damn face, the next time I smack you, I'm gonna try to knock your damn head off. You better get the hell on, Matt, with your perverted ass. You better get the hell up out my face before I smack you again. Matt Gaetz should have been walking around going, Daddy. But no. He just lets him walk away, and I'd have smacked the ever. Listen, I'd have smacked. I said it in a video last night, so I'm going to say it over the airwaves. If any of you ever want to know what smack-she-at-you is, it is the process of literally taking your open hand and hitting a person across the face so hard that they literally produce fecal matter out on themselves. Smack-she-at-you. That's what I call it. I know some people are like, how do you spell that? Smack-she-at-you. Okay? So if you don't know how, don't worry about knowing how to spell it. Just know how to say it. Boy, if you don't get out of my face, I'm going to smack-she-at-you. Say it in a sentence, kids. Hey, say one more damn thing to me, and I'm going to smack-she-at-you. And if I was Kevin McCarthy, I would have smack-she-at-you Matt Gaetz. Matt Gaetz is a dirty man. And a person with that level of dirtiness does not get to say a damn thing to me. You don't get to open your mouth in my presence. I start acting like Tywin Lannister. Who is talking to me? Did someone say something to me? Who is that? If you didn't get on the stage, then I pulled you. Is that perv speaking to me? Smack-she-at-you. Listen, I know Charlie Murphy said, I challenge you to a duel. Wham! I know that. I get it. I understand it. But, and he's talking about there would have been a gunfight, somebody would have had to go. I get that. But you know what? If you smack Matt Gaetz on the floor of the RNC and embarrass the dog shit out of him, there will not be a shootout. There will not be a shootout. Because the perv with the perm is not built to get smacked. I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot of people in Congress and in the Senate that ain't been in a fight or have ever had a fight in their entire life that like to talk a lot of tough guy shit. They love talking about some tough guy shit. They do. And a lot of them need to be humbled. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I probably will never run for Congress. Even if there was a strong possibility, like I'm in a Democratic area and I could win, there's a really strong possibility I will never run for public office because I know me. I know me. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? I know me. I don't have a filter and I don't have a regulator. I don't. Confronted by Matt Gaetz on a vote that I have in Congress. Me, am being confronted by Matt freaking Gaetz about anything. Matt Gaetz couldn't confront me about my tie. Matt Gaetz could not confront me about one single solitary thing without me looking Matt Gaetz in the face saying, if you don't get the hell out of my damn face, I'm going to smack that damn perm out your head. And Matt, I mean every single word of it. We can go, I will catch you in the congressional parking lot and beat your ass if you don't get out of my face. I'm not the one, Matt, with your perverted ass. Walk away, boy. Walk away. And I know this. I know this. There is no use to me sitting here lying and pretending like I don't know the person that I am. I would beat his ass. I would beat his monkey ass. I know this about myself. I'm getting ready to put up some legislation that's going to help the American people because that's my job as a congressperson. I get paid by the American people. So I'm there to serve the American people, right? Right? Okay. And I got to be confronted in the cloakroom by Matt Gaetz. Screw you, guy with the fingernails. Hey, Matt, the hell did you just say, bruh? What did you just say to me, bruh? Bruh, come here. Come here, Matt. Matt, bring your ass here. Come here. Come here, Matt. You nuts big as hell over there, Matt. Come here. Come here. Come here. Say it to me now. Did y'all ever see... the first season of True Detective is probably some of the best television that's ever been put out there. And Matthew McConaughey was smoking that whole damn role. There was a scene where they were talking crap about him in the police station. And here he is trying to do something. He stood up and smacked the dog shit out of the dude and was like, say it again, Remy. Remy, say it to me again. That's me. The hell did you just say to me? So if I was Kevin McCarthy, at that point, I'd have been like, hold on, CNN, I'll be right back. Whack! Say it again, boy. Boy, say it again. What did you just say to me? What did you just say to me? What the hell did you just say to me, Matt? Matt, if you ever speak to me in this life or the next with that level of disrespect, I promise you, I will smack shit at you. I promise you that. If you don't get the hell on before I start telling people how you like little young girls with your Drake ass, you're not like us. Get out of my face, Matt. I'm just being honest. Listen, y'all can say I'm a tough guy. Well, you just play a tough guy on, the radio. You just play a tough guy in TikTok. I'm out of my rabbit ass mind. I am crazy, okay? I spend most of my days trying to find reasons to stay here. I ain't got a damn thing to lose, and I got a family that loves me. I will smack shit at you. I will. I told y'all, I had a regulator for a lot of years. It was called the Uniform Code of Military Justice. I don't have that anymore. So you can try it if you want. I would, listen. Matt Gaetz, I'd have smacked the perm out of Matt Gaetz' face. Dead ass. No bullshit. I'm not playing. Ah! The hell did you just say to me, boy? Boy, what'd you just say to me? And while I'm on the subject, I'm going to need Democrats to shut up. I'm going to need Democrats to shut up. This your man. Joe Biden is your man. Okay? Democrats are cowards. They freak out at the mere sign of anything might going wrong. And they start trying to act like, oh my God, it's panic mode. Shut up. He has one bad debate. Break me off six figures. Mid six figures. Break me off mid six figures. So that's about $350,000 to $400,000. Break me that off. And give me total control of the DNC. And I'm going to whip this damn thing to shape. Because I'm going to be walking through smacking. Hey, Adam Schiff, sit down and shut up. Hey, sit down and shut up. Sit down and shut up. My hand is going to get sore from smack shit at you. Do you know why you people are sitting in this situation right now? Because you're cowards. You have done this over and over and over again. You stood for nothing. You tried to be Republican light, and now you've got a guy that you wanted in this situation, and now you're trying to bail because he had one damn bad debate thing. I am not voting for Joe Biden. I am not voting against Donald Trump. I'm voting against Project 2025. And guess where Project 2025 is lurking at? In the next Republican presidency, which just so happens to be Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man. I need y'all to put your balls on and shut up. What kind of galvanization bull is this? I'm serious. The Democrats continue to disappoint me. As if the bar wasn't that damn high to begin with. Y'all have disappointed me since Clinton. I found a little bit of excitement because, oh my God, we have another centrist, middle-of-the-road Democrat. Oh, but he's black. And ever since then, y'all have been cowards, scared, booty meat. Instead of actually being bold, you went with safe. That's how we ended up with Hillary Clinton as a presidential nominee. And even then, when black women and brown women and native and indigenous women and people in marginalized communities backed your asses up, you still lost. Because you kept trying to appeal to the damn people that were telling you, I ain't vote for y'all because y'all eat babies and Epstein filed. So we got Donald Trump for 4 years because of your coward ass. You guys said, we got to go with Joe Biden. Can we go a little bold? Nope, we got to go with Joe Biden. He's the only one that can beat Donald Trump. And he did. Thanks to us. Here it is. 4 years later. 1, 2, 3. 4 years later. Joe Biden, sick. Joe Biden, COVID. Joe Biden has one bad debate. And you punk asses is trying to run. Sit your monkey ass down. Put your balls on. The hell is wrong with you? My wife, who is not only a nurse, but a federal damn employee, is terrified. Project 2025 touches every aspect of my life. They want to go after people who are anti-Christian. I am a virulent atheist. They want to cut veterans' benefits. I am a veteran. They want to sit down, shut up, back your man. I don't give a damn if Joe Biden can't remember how to make a bologna sandwich. Back your man. Back your damn man. You literally are cowards. You have all these media places that you go. You don't ever say, I don't give damn, Biden my man. No, we really need to think we could lose this election. No, you could lose some seats. That's all you give a shit about. There is no part of Project 2025 that does not touch my life. And I am one person. You didn't want to go far left. You wanted to go safe. Now safely sit your monkey ass down, back your man, and shut up. The hell is wrong with y'all? Out here, Adam Schiff says we need a nuclear. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the hell up. You got your man. This is the way you set it up. This is exactly how you wanted the process to go. You didn't want to hear from leftists. You didn't want to hear from socialists. You didn't want to hear from far left people because, oh no, they don't play well in Iowa. Meanwhile, these jackasses are trying to put that Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man up as 50 damn cent because he maybe possibly missed getting his ear blown off and the teleprompter decided it's had enough and went on a suicide mission. And y'all over here, you better sit your monkey asses down. You better sit your ass down. This is exactly what you wanted. You wanted it set up this way. Eat it. Back your man. Back your dog. Biden is your man. You've been riding with Biden since 2020. Now you scared. Now you scared. Now we got to find another. Who the other candidate? Who the other candidate, dog? Who the other candidate? Who? Who? You know why you don't have one? Because you haven't cultivated any youth in this party. You haven't. You have cultivated absolutely no new dynamic voices in this party. You shamed AOC. You shamed Ayanna Pressley. You shamed Rashida Tlaib. You shamed Ilhan Omar. You shamed not Cory Booker, Jamal Bowman. You shamed Cori Bush. You shamed them. And now your ass is scrambling trying to find somebody to sit in the seat you set up. You set it up. Got the damn nerve to be running around here like scared ass hoes. If you don't sit your ass down, the hell is wrong with you? This your man. This is what you wanted. You wanted it set up. The pipeline is dried out because we can't get these old, fossilized, no damn contact with the real world ass politicians out of the way. You set this up. Now back your man, because I'm going to tell you something. If y'all are not out here talking about Project 2025, and it's literally the responsibility of people like myself on TikTok to talk about it, and then you ban TikTok, I don't want to hear a damn thing come November. The problem with the Democratic Party is they're a bunch of cowards. Bunch of punk-ass cowards. Every time y'all are Chicken Little. Every time the sky get black, ass running around here trying to find umbrellas and rain slicks and you don't sit your scary ass down, you have no more new candidates until you start reaching out to the youth, and that includes the young politicians you have in your damn party. Until you start acting like a party and not a receptacle for donor money, until you stop acting like Republican light and shed that bullshit that Bill Clinton brought in there in 1992, I don't want to hear a damn thing about, oh my God, we might lose because Joe Biden is old. You knew he was old in 2020. He got 4 years older in 2024. He's your man. So back him up. Put your bitch asses down and back the man up. Don't get on my damn nerves, always running from something. The hell is wrong with y'all? Time we turn around, man. What are we gonna do? Coward ass. Like I said, give me $400,000 in complete control of the Democratic Party. Fire Jamie, whatever his name is. Give me complete control of the Democratic Party. $400,000 in 2 years. And I promise you, you're going to have a party that fights. What y'all need is a little villainism in you. Because obviously, this, y'all inability to act like strong people is going to be the reason Project 2025 happens. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's going to be a whole lot of people that are going to want your damn heads. They're going to want to whoop your ass. They're going to beat the snot out of y'all. A lot of poor people are going to be hurt by that. And you over here running like a damn coward. Yeah, let it happen. Let it happen. Mark my words. Y'all ain't going to like it if it does. You're not. I'm telling you that. This is The Sound of Coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I'm good looking. I am really good looking. Every once in a while, I like to tell myself that because, I'm good looking. But this show is brought to you by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com. Pick up the hottest, freshest, newest villainous scent on these streets. It is called, of course, Villainous. Inspired by yours truly, Thomas Villain Bishop. Glitterwix.com. And while you're over there, pick up some t-shirts. They got cool t-shirts, stuff like that. All right, so I'm going to go a little bit light in this next hour because this has to be said. Tyler Perry is a menace to society. I'm making it. Stop scratching your arm. My grandson, once again. Tyler Perry is a menace to society. That man has to be stopped at all costs. Tyler Perry. Listen, man. All right, so against my better judgment, I watched Tyler Perry's newest extravaganza called Divorce in Black over on Amazon. And I'm just gonna be right. Like, I just want you to understand, I'm not done with this thing yet. I'm not. And I'm already going, hey, yo, we got to stop this, man. Tyler Perry has to be stopped by any means. Like, we can't keep letting him do this. I feel like old boy in Breaking Bad, he can't keep getting away with that. I started taking notes. Again, I'm not done with this movie. But bruh, your man is out here tripping. Okay, so if you have not seen the Boondocks episode Pause, you know what I mean? Like, if you have not seen the Boondocks episode Pause, they kind of break down, the typical Tyler Perry film, only in this case he was called Winston Jerome, right? So Divorce in Black has all of the famous Tyler Perry tropes, but Lord, if you can make it, I almost died off of that. I was like, all right. I'm gonna say it out loud. Size black women. Like, it's almost like there's a thing inside of him that says, hey, you a plus size black woman, you're gonna be the bad person, or you're gonna be the person that shows out, you're gonna be the ghetto-ish person. I don't know if it's true or not, but y'all have to go back and do a deep dive on his films. I'm not gonna do it. I can't. I just can't, right? But I really think he does. Tyler Perry's depiction of the church is why I am an atheist. And it's true. I'm sorry. Tyler Perry's fixation on the church is why I'm an atheist, because in his churches, there's never redemption for the bad person in the movie. You know, everybody else gets redemption. The girl always gets the guy because Jesus. Like I said, go watch the Boondocks episode Pause. I think you might have to go on YouTube and find it, because I think Tyler Perry had a fit and lost his mind and said, hey, if y'all ever want to work with me again, y'all will take that episode off. And I think that's what happened. But his depictions of church, it always seems like that's the redeeming quality. You know, this person is good because they go to church. This person is bad because they're forced to go to church. Bro, I don't go to church. And I do not do half the shit that is done by the protagonist men in these Tyler Perry films. I don't do none of that. Like, listen, these men have a sadism thing about them. I don't do none of that. None of it. At all. And I am a virulent atheist. You know what I mean? But here's where they got me. And I gotta admit, like, freely, I have to admit this. This was almost the end for me. This part right here was almost the time I said, oh, no, never again. Never again. You ain't got to burn me, but listen, I was that black woman, and what's love got to do with it after Ike hit her? You ain't got but one time to hit me, Ike. This was almost it. This was almost my one-time Ike moment. The body is out of the casket. Let's okay. All right. Okay. Like, I'm gonna try. I swear for God, I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try with this. I need y'all to understand, I'm really gonna try with this. Okay. In the movie, the preacher, the preacher's wife, and their daughter are supposedly the good people because Jesus, right? The daughter is married to the one son that wasn't thugging, right? But he had brothers, one of which was actually in the damn casket with this single mama who is a plus size black woman, and she's angry. She's got all the tropes of plus size black woman, angry black woman, blah, 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 right? So at one point, she feels disrespected because basically the dude said, hey, your son in hell, all right? The reason he in hell is, the reason he dead and sitting out in front of us right now is because he tried to break in and he tried to break in to a parishioner's house, and the parishioner had that thing on him and took him out, right? So this woman, this angry, plus size, black woman, single mother, gets mad, tells her boys, go on, get the boy. Get the boy. But the pastor and his wife were paying for the funeral. They paid for the church. They paid for the casket. They even gave the mama some hand-me-down clothes from the church mother's mama, right? So this woman decides to get out of these clothes. And by get out of these clothes, I mean just that. She decided, you ain't got, listen, I'm out. I'm out of these clothes. I'm out this church. So she like, get the boy. So the brothers go up and they get ready to haul the casket out, right? Because, you know, it's in the casket. She like, because I don't want them to come back and say they paid for the casket. Get the boy. Which then leads to the worst black trauma porn moment I've ever seen in any film. In any black-centric film, I have never, in my adult life, I've never seen anything like this. They open the casket. They pick the body up. And they carry the body and put the body into the back of a pickup truck. I swear, I'm trying to be, I'm so serious about this. I am so utterly serious about this. It took everything in me not to turn that damn thing off and play NBA 2K24. I am so serious. I had to. I literally. It's on Amazon, Jaquita. It's on Amazon. I was that line out of Can You Stand the Rain by New Edition. When that's not possible, tell me, can you weather a storm? Oh, I almost didn't. This was almost my moment. I was getting ready to be like Ralph, cause I need somebody to explain this to me. Why are you picking up that body, putting it in the back of a truck? I almost did not weather this storm. The rest of these notes are just like, I was just watching. They picked that body up and put it in the back of a truck. When that's not possible, I almost didn't weather the storm. Oh, and mind you, here is the next note that I made. This was before the credits of the movie rolled. I need somebody to stop Tyler Perry, cause if I see anything like this again, it's spot to a time on TP. He gotta go. That man must be stopped. He gotta go. Listen, Social Club, he's gotta go. Bruh, I almost didn't make it, man. I need y'all to understand, man. This was all before the credits of the movie. And could you imagine if you had sat down? You saw the early credits because MGM gonna put their money in whatever, Amazon, whatever, right? You sit down, you get ready to start watching this. And you see that first 7 minutes and 39 seconds. You would think, and mind you, there's no indication that this is the beginning of the movie. There's only an indication that this is the end of it. You would have been gone. A normal human being would have viewed that and said, ah, hell no. Oh, no. No. I don't know what this is. I don't know. And I don't think I have the bandwidth for this. I need some hard drugs. I listen, I need some sativa laced with crack. I ain't got it in me right now. And this, again, there is no indication that this is the beginning or the end of this movie. The only indication is Tyler Perry out here tripping. You, dog, I would have shut this. Trying to tell y'all. Again, I need y'all to know your humble morning show host. I have an imagination that is scary. I can imagine some things, and y'all will be sitting here going, Lord, where did that come up with? It's some random stuff. No, ladies and gentlemen, this stuff comes out of my head. Tyler Perry outdid himself, if that's humanly possible. The only way I think he could outdo this is if the beginning of a Tyler Perry film starts with Madea having a twerk off with Sexy Red, complete with G-string. I don't know if you can beat this. Listen, this first 7 minutes and 39 seconds are exactly why the Jankies exist. If you want to know why the Villains Guild gives out Jankies every year, it's because of stuff like this. And if y'all don't think this is not going to be a Janky of the Year nominee, this was brutal. This was before the credits rolled. This was before the credits rolled. Everything else after this, I am desensitized. I have been completely numbed. I am numbed out. I am numbed out. I'm numbed out. I'm numbed out, dog. What else could he possibly do other than, I don't know, blow up the town, but leave the church standing? How do you beat that? They took the body out of this casket, man. And further on down, because I'm going to keep reading these notes, you will understand the ending aspect of why that body being taken out of the casket. Debbie Morgan deserves better. Okay, let me tell y'all something. I grew up with Debbie Morgan being on All My Children. I had such a crush on that woman. Such a crush. Everybody remembers when she was on All My Children. Debbie Morgan she's still fine. She is still fine. To this day, she's still fine. But I had a huge crush on Debbie Morgan from All My Children. When she was in Eve Bayou, fine as hell in Eve's Bayou. Fine. Not fine. Fine in Eve's Bayou. She deserves better than this. She's the put upon church wife. And Beyonce's stepfather plays the pastor. I don't know that dude's name. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry. Here's the payoff for taking that body out of that casket. Here's the payoff. You ready? Are you ready? Please gird your loins, because this one, they bury the body near the trailer. It's not possible. The storm is now up my ass. What are we doing right now? They buried the body near the trailer. And I don't mean just it's a few miles in the cemetery. No, I mean the trailer is here. If you take 2 steps forward, that's where they buried this body. I need somebody to take TP's film abilities away. He is driving me nuts. Does he want me? Want me to be crazy? I can't, like, they need to remake that song and just call it Can You Stand Tyler Perry? Oh, no, I can't, no, I know, I'm sorry, no. Of course there's marital conflict. It's called Divorce in Black. Oh my God. Poor people, bad. Rich people, good. That is a theme in Tyler Perry films. The closer to the poverty floor you are, apparently, according to Tyler Perry, the more evil you are. You know what I mean? Like, the closer to the... It's like the good, rich people in Tyler Perry films are vampires, like the people in Underworld. They're classy, and they don't do those things. They eat foie gras and stuff like that, right? The closer to the poverty floor, like there's the poverty line, and if you underneath it doing the limbo and stuff like that, you are the Lycans. You are the werewolves. You are bad. Okay? It's a Tyler Perry film. Benji is a character in the film. Benji represents the Shamar Moore of every Tyler Perry film. Light-skinned dude that loves Jesus. It's, again, go watch the pause episode of the Boondocks. You have to go watch it to get these jokes. Some of you watched it, got the jokes, and y'all still sitting there at work laughing. Don't act like you know, okay? So Benji is the light-skinned man that loves Jesus. Because of course he is. Because he's Benji. Where is Tyler Perry coming up with these names? The main antagonistic husband is named Dallas. And the rival for old girl's heart is named Benji. Tyler, you need to hire a writer, dog. God, I don't know any black people named Benji. This character is the first black person I've ever met that's named Benji. And I'm 52 years old. I know a lot of black Bens. I know a lot of black Bens. I do. I promise you I do. Uncle Ben was one of my favorite friends in our house. But Benji? Ask any average black person what Benji is, and they're going to talk about the dog. If I brought my daughter in here right now, my youngest stepdaughter, if I brought her in and said, hey, do you know a Benji? Oh, you mean the dog? Come on, man. We got a black man named Benji, and the husband's name is Dallas. Like, it seems like Tyler Perry just picked up a map and said, we got to name the bad Negro a town, because that, whose turn is it? Well, we can't name him San Antonio. We would have to name him Antonio. What about Houston? Ain't nobody gonna believe there's a black man in America named Houston. Marcus Houston, but that's his last name. I know. We'll name him Dallas. What are we doing right now? Why are we even on this boat? Poverty breeds violence, according to Tyler Perry. Apparently, poor people don't have any damn self-control. We just walk around getting into fights, drinking 40 ounces. Tyler, have you met any poor black people lately? Have you met them? You ever go out and talk to them? The hood is not this place that this is happening at, Tyler. What are you talking about? Weird. Wigs. I need Tyler Perry to hire some people. Lord Jesus. When that's not possible, I'll glue your hair down on your scalp. 'Cause I need somebody to buy better wigs. Because these black people with this bad hair make me want to tear out the hair that I don't have. Why are we wigs, Tyler? Wigs. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Let them wear their natural hair if you're going to keep putting these dumbass wigs on them. What are you doing? Wigs, man. What the? Wigs. Jeez. Somebody turn around. Somebody got on a bad wig. Wigs, man. Come on. This one, I'm gonna have to use a word that might be might be offensive to some people. So before I say it, trigger warning. Trigger warning. Offensive racial term coming up. Can we have one Tyler Perry movie without a nigga moment? For those of you who don't know what that is, an N-word moment, the Boondocks, once again, will help you out. Huey perfectly describes a nigga moment of everything that is holding. Just one. Anybody have any indication on exactly how she fell in love with this idiot? Any indication at all? Like, Dallas's family has always been like this. Old girl's family has always been like this. How did she meet him? How did she meet? High school? She was a track star. She was the prom queen. She was the homecoming queen. She graduated with honors, top of her class. And you mean to tell me she fell in love with the hood boy? Are you out of what? What? Come on, man. So basically, it's a good girl gone bad moment. That's why she's in the situation she's in, right? Because you also have the running montage where she's remembering all the good times with the bad boy that she's getting a divorce from. I'm surprised they didn't play that music when Rocky was running up the hill in Rocky 4. Why didn't she play that? You're going to show these montages. Why not? Show her getting in fit. Showing her getting in shape while she's getting a divorce. Why not, Tyler? If you can't pay for a wig and you won't pay for a writer, you might as well go all out. Go ham, dog. Go ham. That's all I'm saying. If you're going to go there, go all the way there. Don't go there at all. And mind you, I'm not done with this movie. I don't know if I can do... Listen, this might be something I come back to because I can't... This movie is... Listen, this movie is hitting me in my black pride. I don't know if I'm being able to recover to watch the second half of this damn film. The good family has 2 parents. The bad family has a single mom. Tyler, you son of a biscuit eater. What happened to you, man? Bro, what is going on with you? Why? How come the bad people got a single mama? Where the daddy at? Where the daddy at? Of course, it's never resolved because, again, Tyler Perry doesn't like plus-size black women. So, angry plus-size black women with as a single mother, yeah! What the f is wrong with this dude? Of course Benji is getting a divorce. Listen, if you didn't see that the moment Benji came on the scene, you was a damn fool. Of course Benji is getting a divorce. That makes him more easy to get a hold of old girl. I mean, we can't have Benji in love with a daughter in a stable relationship. What is that? Benji's a light-skinned guy that loves Jesus. Gotta make sure he's single. I'm surprised Tyler Perry didn't kill his wife in some horrible ass accident. Like she went to the beauty salon to get her curls did, and the curling iron burned her throat and she died. Like I'm surprised they didn't do that. Like she was on her way to her high class, high paying job, and she slipped on the one piece of ice that some dude left after he went and got a 10-pound bag of ice and fell and cracked her damn skull and died. Like I'm surprised they didn't do that. Come on, Tyler. You already got us here, buddy. You already got us here. Kill her off. Why not? That way Benji can fall in love again. Benji going through a divorce and seeing somebody else is ridiculous. Especially when he got a daughter. He should be like, yo, man, I might lose access to my daughter, man. I ain't got time for women. I really need to fight this because I want to be able to be a good father. I want to be in her life. Nope. Benji out here on a hunt for that ass. Of course, Benji's getting divorced. The husband has to make a scene at her job, of course. This is another thing with Tyler Perry. He gives the good people all these high-powered, high-class, one-of-a-kind, super-duper executive office jobs, right? But the husband or the bad person, because I won't even say husband because he's done it with women too. But that person has to, you know what I mean? What you got? No, I do not. Oh, look at my truck. So the husband or the wife, because you know Tyler Perry's all about diversity. So sometimes it's the wife that's out there tripping at the high powered one of a kind job and yeah, of course. So the husband has to go up there with his uncouth ass and make a scene at her high paying, high class, high powered job. Because of course. You know what? Of course. I got two more notes. One is directly connected to the pause episode of the Boondocks. This will not make any sense to you if you have not seen it. Winston Jerome strippers. Because there's a scene where the friend who works with the wife at the high-powered, high-paying, executive-ass job says, girl, you need a night out. You need to go have some fun. So she brings her to the house. And it's the Winston Jerome baby oil review. It's just shirtless, large, muscular black men. Tyler, come out of the closet for God's sake. Man, if you don't embrace it and stop playing, stop, man. Come on, man. Stop. Enough, dude. We get it. It is 2024. People will accept you and love you for who you are. Come on, man. What are we doing right now? The Winston Jerome oiled up sexy mans. And they all got on bow ties. Like, what? Has Tyler Perry ever seen a black male stripper? There's no sequins. There's no tassels. No cowboy hats. No strange names like J-Sun, spelt J-S-U-N. Mr. Delicious. There was no Mr. Delicious. Tyler! What the hell's wrong with you? I have paid for women to go see black male strippers. I've done it. Ain't no shame in my game. I have paid for it. And some of the names that woman came back with were ridiculous. Stripper out there talking about Mr. All Night. How's that your name? How? You have people call you that, like, out loud. They see you on the street. Hey, it's Mr. All Night. Hey, yo, what are we doing right now? Like, I don't want that all out in the... What are you doing? I do not want any of that out in the open, bro. Why y'all didn't telling people that? That's my job at night, man. No Delicious? There was not one stripper in there named Delicious. Now, mind you, I ain't calling the man Delicious. I will never call another grown man Delicious. His mama could have named him Delicious Johnson, and I'm just going to call him DJ. I'm not calling another grown man Delicious. Okay? That's out of the question. Do you understand how big my TikTok following would be if my name was Thomas Mr. Delicious Bishop? Listen, I'm just saying. People out here spreading my videos, they'd be like, I love you. I'm on the radio. Love you. The grandson. Love him to death. But could you imagine that? People out here duetting and stitching my videos with Mr. Delicious. I'm just saying. Listen, I would have 8 million followers if my nickname was Thomas Mr. Delicious Bishop. Could you imagine that? My nickname is Mr. Delicious on TikTok. That'd be the most. That would be the most incredible thing I could ever do in life. Matter of fact, y'all lucky that I'm not that egotistical that I would switch my name to that because people know me right now as the villain. But if I could get away with it, boy, girl, let me tell you something. I heard something good about Project 2025. Who do you hear from? Thomas, Mr. Delicious Bishop. Hey, when we bring back the Villains Guild store is coming back. We're streamlining it. We're gonna have more like t-shirts and stuff that actually reflect the times that we live in and stuff like that. It won't just be one person centric. It's actually gonna be like topical. And I'm telling y'all right now, for dudes without a lot of confidence, I'm gonna make a shirt that says my nickname is Mr. Delicious. I'm gonna be the first person to buy it. I'm gonna wear it on the. I think every Monday I will wear that shirt. I'm gonna buy a hoodie and a shirt. That way I can make sure that like if it's cold, I got on my nickname is Mr. Delicious t-shirt. Hoodie. And then have dudes read it and have to say it out loud. I got tears running out of my eyes. Oh snap! Letitia over in over on YouTube is like, Thomas, I'm not calling no damn grown man delicious. We cool, but hell no, bro. Letitia's like, nah, hell to the no. Yeah, we gonna redo the whole shop. We're gonna have the creamy white Effery Index shirts, which we're gonna redo. We got the new creamy white Effery Index. And we're gonna have my nickname is Mr. Delicious. We're gonna have the I hope Angry is taking notes because I'm telling you right now, this is exactly what we're gonna do with this shop, man. We're gonna have the Smack She Ass You shirt with the whole we're gonna have a picture and a definition of Smack She Ass You on the front. And we'll have the Villains Guild logo on the back or whatever. Yeah, but yeah. I can't. Oh, my nickname is Mr. Delicious. Yep. My nickname is Mr. Delicious t-shirts will be coming. We're gonna sell them in all different colors and stuff like that. That way you guys read, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because dudes will read it and go, what? What the hell did you just call yourself? And see, actually, I could do unisex shirts. That way I'm covering all the bases. My nickname, Mr. Delicious, right? But if I get my nickname is Miss Delicious. For the ladies. Listen, I'm telling you right now that will be a hit. amongst my lesbian sisters. I'm telling you right now, that will be a hit. That will be a hit. My nickname, Miss Delicious. Come on, man. Exactly, Letitia. Yes, that's where I got it from. I ain't calling another grown man delicious. I am. I'm serious. We gonna make the Mr. and Mrs. Delicious shirts. That's what we're gonna call them. The Mr. and Mrs. Delicious shirts. And I'm so serious. It's gonna be yeah. But back to these notes, because I'm telling you. All right, this is where I stopped at, because I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready to finish the rest of this, because again, this is hitting me in my black pride. This is hitting me in my black excellence. I don't know if I'm able to fit. Does Tyler Perry believe in the police or not? There's a scene in this movie, and if you haven't seen it, I ain't gonna spoil it for you. But there's a scene in this movie where obviously, the best course of action is to call the damn police. You got a problem? Call them. That's what they get paid for. But no, instead, there's a whole scene of, it's just, come on, man. And here's the thing. I don't hate Tyler Perry. I don't hate Tyler Perry. I don't. His movies just ain't for me. Okay? Like, when I say I'm an anime fan, I don't mean like Yu Yu Hakusho or Naruto or anything like that. I like things like Fist of the North Star and Akira and Ghost in the Shell and Ninja Scroll. I don't like that they turn all of that into television shows. Like there's a movie on here called like The Revenge of Kenshiro, which is supposed to be the anime version of Fist of the North Star. It's a new one, so I'm gonna watch it. But when you ask me to watch something like Guts or Berserker or yo, Uncle Thomas, Naruto, I got this. I got Naruto. No reason. I don't know what the hell that Naruto is. I don't know what that is. Like I love the fact that people love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I never got into it. My nephew, who's a grown man, he's 31 now, used to love Dragon Ball Z, and would try to get me into the lore of Dragon Ball Z. Would tell me about the Dragon Balls and Vegeta, and I'm like, yeah, that's great. Goku, great, fantastic. I can't, man, listen. My attention span ain't that big. Like, bruh, if you can't tell it to me in a movie form that I can understand it, this shit got a beginning, a middle, and end. You gotta watch I'm good, right? So Tyler Perry films just aren't for me. But at some point, we gotta ask people or ask ourselves, is Tyler Perry good for us? Are his movies good for us? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Some people like black trauma with a redemption story at the end of it. It sounds pretty cool. Come see, come saw, whatever. But Jiminy Christmas. This man stands up on stages with T.D. Jakes. You know T.D. Jakes. Have you ever been swallowed? Have you ever been swallowed? Have you ever been swallowed? That T.D. Jakes. Handing him money and then anointing him and stuff. Like, man, you get that man $1 million. If you don't sit down, we bragging about. You know what I mean? Like, don't stop, man. So sometimes we gotta ask ourselves, why you out here doing all of this, right? They die. And this woman, she's not some high-powered executive attorney at blah, 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 but she makes really good money doing whatever it is she's doing. Interior decorating, whatever you want to call it, right? But she hasn't really come out of her shell. She really hasn't come out of her shell. And then, by accident, she meets this eclectic hippie dude, this black dude. Black dude walks around with sandals on. You know, he's just, he paints. He does the graffiti art things. He's into dancing and he's just this free spirit, right? She bumps into him. He's like, hey, would you like to go out for coffee, right? And they go, but they don't go to like Starbucks or whatever the name brand. He takes her to a little coffee shop that's owned by, a little black owned coffee shop that's owned by this like hippie commune collective that he's a part of. And she really has a great time. She has a fantastic time. And he like walks her home and, he gives her his phone number because even though he's hippie-esque, he still has a cell phone. Right? And he says, give me a call, we'll do it again. So the next day, she's still thinking about it because, like, the coffee that they gave her was in, like, a handmade ceramic mug that she could keep if she sees the mug. So she calls him, and she's like, well, I would like to take you to dinner since you pay for coffee, whatever. So she takes him to, like, this fancy restaurant, but he just doesn't fit in. He lets his dreadlocks flow. He's got this swirly, eclectic outfit on, and people are like, oh my God, how dare that man come in here? He doesn't look like he belongs here. And then, like, he literally opens her up to a whole new world of Technicolor because she lives in this really sterile world because she lost her man, right? And she's like, I don't know if I can ever love again. She's talking to her girlfriend. She's like, obviously, he's falling in love with you. They kiss and whatever. And it's just like this magical, like his apartment is like this magical rainbow place. No conflict. Like she doesn't find out, oh my God, he murdered 6 people. That's why he's a hippie. No. She might find out that he's independently wealthy and just decided, hey, I don't want to play in a rat race no more. The fact that his mom and his dad were these black hippies that just want free love and everything else. And they raised him this way. And he's had to live in this world that is, more and more cruel as the days go on. And the more that the crueler the world is, the more light he tries to shine. He even said, that's what my mother always taught me. The crueler the world, the more the world needs love. And she falls in love with him. He brings light to her life. And he tells her, you are one of the people that didn't judge me on my looks. You didn't judge me on what I was wearing or how I was wearing it. Outside of this bubble that I made, you were the first person that has ever done that didn't judge me, and you accepted me for who I am, and I love you. And they fall in love, and that's the end. It shows some black love for the hell of the damn sake. Jesus! Like, goddamn, like, Tyler, seriously. You made a movie where a black man threw 2 children off of a roof. Like, bro, you owe us for that. You took For Colored Girls and turned it into For Colored Girls. Saw for black people. Bro, you owe us. You owe us for that. Make something that shows black love and black acceptance and things of that nature. Stop with this, oh my God, guess what? It's doom and gloom. And my God. Like, Tyler needs writers. Because this film, Divorce in Black, received a very rare Rotten Tomatoes score. Very rare. 0%. Nobody liked this film. 0%. 0. Goose egg. None. Nothing. Not-a-ting on Rotten Tomatoes. So, that would be a hit and a half for your ass right there, Tyler. Tyler, that's when you go, maybe I do need writers. Because you are killing us. Like, I feel like Jon Stewart when he went on Crossfire and just mopped the floor with Tucker Carlson. You are hurting us. It's not possible to watch your films anymore. Oh, you need some damn writer to write this shit. Whoa, whoa. You're killing us with your stereotype, and we're getting tired. We're tired, tired, Perry. We're tired. We can't take no more. We're black traumaed out. Listen, no mas. In the immortal words of Roberto Durant, no mas. No more, man. No more. We can't do no more. You are hurting us. You are hurting us, man. You are killing us. You are feeding us black trauma every single time. And we, the collective, are saying, in the name of everything that is holy, stop doing this. It is time for you to hire some writers. Now, I did see a video where somebody said, it's not about hiring writers, it's about ownership. Tyler Perry wants to own his stuff. If you pay the writers well, and put them up as the writer and put them in some profit sharing, it's still your ownership. Ain't nobody trying to take your film from you, dog. Nobody. I'm trying to tell you, you couldn't get $10 in food stamps for Divorce in Black. That script is not going to be a collector's item. I'm telling you right now, dog. I'm telling you right now. I know this sounds whatever. Nobody is trying to take your films from you, Tyler Perry. Listen, it is black trauma. That is black trauma Chernobyl. We good. We don't want them. What we do want is quality, man. Listen, man. Nobody's trying to take your movies from you. They ain't. Nobody's trying to take your movies from you. We just want better quality, okay? We get it. Being black in America is trauma. I got it. I got it. The people watching your films have got it. We are cool on that. We good. We know black trauma. We cool. Okay. But bruh, what are you doing right now, Tyler? Tyler, what are you doing? That little bit I just gave you, you give that to some competent writers. You want to hire black writers? Hire them. Hire some competent black writers. Take the idea I just gave you. Flesh it out. You have a $1 billion facility that was a former Confederate Army garrison. You bought it. You have TP Studios. Take the idea I just gave you. Find 4 competent black writers. Get some diversity in there. 2 black women, 4 black women, whatever you want to do. And write the damn story. You produce it. It gets made. And people will like it. I guarantee you. They will like it. You have cornered the market with Madea, okay? It is filmmaking. You have that big ass facility. Where is the Black Writer Collective in that? Why are you not reaching out to other filmmakers, other screenwriters, telling them, hey, I have this facility, come on in. I want to help you develop your writing skills and your craft. I want to see these things on the screen. You got NYC film students just sitting there. They're just there. Like Tyler, you could have had them, bro. You really could have had them. You got black filmmakers coming out of NYU. Literally what Spike Lee said. We didn't go to NYU or because we liked NYU. We went there because we was getting access to the equipment. You could have Tyler Perry Studios filmmaking. You get some of them young writers and young directors and young actors that want to be in major motion pictures. You give them the space on that place to do just that. And you develop the next wave of young black writers, young black directors, newest, hottest, freshest young black actors. If they want to direct comedy, you have the facility, let them direct a goofy comedy. If they want to direct something serious, you know, a love story featuring two gay actresses or two gay actors or something like that, you have the facility to be able to do that. Bring them on. You can be the head of all of this. The problem is you are more inclined to try to do it on yourself, do it on your own, because you want ownership. Ownership should not go at the cost of quality. And the critics are speaking. You got a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes for this latest film. You did. You got a 0, dog. Goose egg. And people are making fun of this film because you go to some outrageous ass links before the credits roll, bruh. Before we even know what the hell we're watching, you got 4 black men taking a body out of a casket. What? Bruh, you come on, man. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. I don't know if I can finish this film. I don't. Listen, my black pride meter is low after watching it. Like, I felt prideful. I was like, man, this melanin is popping. I watched that and I was like, I don't even want to play no more. I just feel like I almost went emo. Like I was gonna look like Robert Pattinson's Batman without the suit on. With the darkness underneath skin. And then it was almost something's in the way. Tyler Perry's film. Ooh, something's in the way. Tyler Perry's film. Ooh, I was almost there, man. All I can say is, Tyler, do better, man. Do better. You got all that talent. Come on, man. Do better. You're better than that. But this has been The Sound of Coffee, brought to you by GCPR at gcpr.live. If you ever are on the go and you still want to catch up on this show, gcpr.live. Press the little play button at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, and you will hear the smooth, silky sounds of my voice. The show is brought to you by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com, pick up the freshest, hottest scent on the candle scene, Villainous, inspired by yours truly, Thomas the Villain Bishop. Also pick up some of the t-shirts and other fresh and delicious scents and smells at glitterwix.com. I have been drinking on Starbucks French Roast Dark. Go to Costco and pick yourself up a big old bag of Starbucks French Roast Dark. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a great show. This is one of the better shows, and we've only been doing this for about two weeks straight. All right, this is one of the better shows. I think I feel better when I'm actually on my reel. I think that's where I'm at, and I am so glad that we have people that are actually following this. Hey, share it to your friends. Tell them, hey man, if you heard the sound of coffee in the morning, man, it's fantastic. Go to gcpr.live and listen in, man. I'm telling you, you'll be informed, you'll laugh, you'll cry, I don't know, whatever. If you would like to support the show directly, patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. Go over there for as little as $3 a month. You can help keep this thing afloat. Also, if Patreon's not your thing and you like, yo, man, I really want this dude to buy a cup of coffee, man. My Cash App is Mr. Bishop 3687, capital M and Mr. capital B and Bishop 3687. Send your boy some love. Send me a couple of dollars. I'll go ahead and buy a cup of coffee. Ladies and gentlemen, may your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. I love y'all. Be safe. Have a great day. Try to be as productive as humanly possible. And come back here tomorrow, y'all. Y'all don't know what I'm gonna talk about. It's night 4 of the RNC, and Donald Trump is speaking, so we don't know what's about to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, have a very good morning.